Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are moments away from playing the first finals game of the final series, but a quick look at the ladder. We finished minor premiers in first as we take a quick look at the top 8, the competition around this final series, and we'll see who we end up versing later on if we can win this game and the next. We do come up against Canberra first, so first versus fourth will be taking on the Canberra Raiders, but the competition does look sharp here. We've got the Roosters, we've got Melbourne, Penrith, quality teams there, but we'll be focusing on Canberra first. We also do have a look at the Dally M Awards. Kieran Foran picks up the Dally M Player of the Year. DCE gets us Captain of the Year, and Ruben Garrick finishes top point scorer. On top of that, we do have Tommy Turbo Fullback of the Year, Kieran Foran 5'8" of the Year, DCE Halfback of the Year, and Manasi Fainu Hooker of the Year. That is our spine, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are, week 1 of the finals. We'll be coming up against Canberra. We do have an unchanged lineup as it has been for a few weeks now. Really happy with the 17, happy with the starters, and very happy with the spine, as you just saw in the Dally M Awards. We'll take a quick look at the Canberra lineup here. But whichever team wins this match will be proceeding to the prelims, and whoever loses will get a second chance, but from then on it is do or die. No matter what after this match, it is win or go home. But we will certainly be looking to proceed to the preliminary finals right after this match. So with that being said, let's get into it. Ruben Garrick will get us underway here, as Canberra will be receiving first, looking to muscle up and have a great defensive set to start the game. As they send this one back towards the middle, big run there from Sutton. Both of these teams looking to advance to the prelim to get that week off and have an opportunity to make the grand final. As Canberra will take this one back to the middle, they shifted a bit to the edges. Space opens up for Williams and he's straight through, gets the pass on the inside, but we do intercept it. So Canberra will start the game with an incompleted set, but we will take that as that's a beautiful short ball there from Foran. Gets the line break there for Tommy Turbo. But we're looking to close in early, as this is 5th and last, looking to pin it down their end. We'll send it off to Manasi Fainu, who'll put the bomb up. Big Josh Schuster's under it. Gets the bat back down to Tom Trebojevic, puts the chip over the top, goes himself, and we will score very early in this game. Beautiful work from Tommy Turbo there, heads up footy, plays what's in front of him, and we do come away with the first points of the match, and Garrick will make this 6-0 in this qualifying final. Beautiful start there from the boys. That's what we want in this final series. We want to attack early, we want to put the defence on the back ropes as we shift the ball here through the hands, gets it off to Garrick, puts in the chip, but Canberra don't fall for it. Great defence there as they wrap him up. About 25 out, and that's 5th and last. Foran's on the short side, will go to him. He'll put a crossfield kick in for DCE. He does collect it, but he is taken in the process, but that's a great set after points to make them start their set from their own 20, as they will look to bring it out to our half, but we're going to look to muscle up in defence here. That is tackle 2, and they are 30 out. They shift it back to the middle, looking for space, but we get another intercept, and that's another incompletion, as we have the chance to score some more points here as DCE sends it out to Morgan Harper. He's straight through a gap, didn't have the support with him, but showing some dangerous signs here in attack early and in defence, coming up with a few intercepts, as Jake Trebojevic will send this one risky ball out to Brad Parker. He'll take the tackle, 15 out. That's only 3rd. Jake Trebojevic sends this one back through the hands, out to DCE. Olakawatu gets it to Harper, who got it to Saab, but it was touched by the Raiders, and we will get another set restart as Marty Tapau looks to crash his way over. He gets close, but he will fall short. Foran will send this one out to Garrick, a top point scorer of this season, but he is held 5 out. Josh Schuster Throws a risky pass to Olakawatu out to Harper. And we are yet again unable to break the line. Great defence, desperation defence there from Canberra. This is fifth and last. We look for a crossfield punt. We get it, but it's not deep enough, and Schuster will come down with it. But again, this fifth tackle option will result in field position instead of points, which we're not complaining about, but we definitely do want to execute on some more points at some point soon, as we do have them on the ropes, as they keep coming up with incompleted sets. We'll try to force another error and see how we go. So this will be tackle 3, and they have not made it too far in this set, but there's still plenty of tackles left as they shift this one out to Rapana. He gets a line break. Got some chasers behind him. Paseka will get an ankle tap. Turbo looks to wrap him up, but he gets a pass away. And that is definitely what Canberra needed, as that's fourth and they are closing in on our danger zone. But a poor run there to finish the set, and that'll be fifth and last. They put the bomb up here as Parker trying to get under it, but Rapana comes down with it, but the kick was not too deep, so he does come down with it, but we wrap him up as Paseka trying to make it out of our own end through the middle, but Canberra looking to muscle up here. Foreign with the ball. The Dalian player gets a beautiful ball off to Paseka, and he will take this one over the halfway line. That's fourth now. Schuster with the ball. Shows it. Sends a beautiful short ball off to Ruben Garrick. Is he going to have the legs to go all the way? Of course. And Garrick will improve the position for the kick. And that was a beautiful try off some amazing ball playing from Josh Schuster. So dangerous, playing like a half in that edge position. And Garrick will get the line break and the try. And also the kick as we go up 12 points to 0. This is definitely the start we wanted, but we do have to keep it up now as Marty Tapau drops the ball off the kickoff. And that is the exact opposite of what we needed after points. And Canberra are definitely going to look to make us pay here, wanting a try of their own. They'll send this one for a crash play. We do hold them up, but they're not far out now. They send it back to the middle, and Whiten will crash over himself. Not much you can do. Terrible error off the kickoff, not what we needed, and Canberra hit back straight away. Williams from right in front will make this a 6-point ball game. Very disappointing there, but it's happened now, so we've got to look to hit back as Parker from dummy half will take a quick run. Finds a gap in the defensive line. Does he have support to link up with him? He's looking for him, but avoiding the tackle at the same time, and he makes great meters. And they will also give away a penalty. So we'll definitely look for touch here and look to score one more 4-pointer before the halftime siren, as Olakawatu will try to bring this one towards the middle of the field. Marty Tapau on the edge. Gets it short ball off to Morgan Harper. Diffused there well by the Canberra defence, as DCE will send this one through the hands. Back to Tom Trebojevic. Tried to get the pass away, but got smashed in that one. We call for a left side play here in the Dalian Player of the Year. Gets a beautiful ball off to Brad Parker. And Kieran Foran on that left edge has been so dangerous. That combination has been so dangerous all year. And we cross over for another try with that play. And we'll go up by 12. A few minutes remaining in this half. Can we get more points as we look for another line break? Try to get it off to Saab, but it was deflected by a Canberra player, and they do get the ball back before half time. So can they come up with some more points before the siren goes? And that is our second error off a set following points, which we really cannot afford to be doing in the final series. They'll send this one back through the middle, and there's a huge gap that opens up, and they'll cross over yet again before the siren. Two costly errors lead to 2 tries for Canberra, and they'll bring the game back to 6 points here. So both of Canberra's tries coming off our errors, and that is the main area we need to improve for the second half and for the final series. So we're looking to bring the ball out of our own half here. Parker's held there, and that'll be fourth tackle. We'll look for an early kick. The wind not really with us as we were looking for the sideline. Not a deep kick at all, but not a great kick return either. So that'll be tackle 1, and they are 40 out from their own line. They shift this one back to the middle, and Sutton is straight through. He gets the line break. Tommy needing to come across and make the tackle, as that's second and they're closing in on more points. Whitehead takes this one over the 20, and he's held about 15 out. They look for a quick play the ball and send it behind the ruck, back on the inside. It was touched by us but not played at, so not a 6 again call there, as that's still fourth. They look for a crash play through Whitehead, and he looks like he's going to get there. He'll plant the ball down, and as good as our attack is, Canberra will make this 18 all. So a close one here in this qualifying final as we shift the ball to the edges now. Parker straight through a gap. Can't link up with Garrick, but that's fifth and last. We will look for the grubber kick here. Schuster puts the kick through, regathers himself, and Schuster will say, "Follow me, boys." Great heads up play from the back rower, and he's been all over this game. He's left his mark on that left edge. And we will cross over for another try, and we'll go up by 6 again. Trying to run away with this game here, but Canberra not giving up at all, as that is fourth. We're in the middle of the field here as we look for a short ball off to Tom Trebojevic, and we get it. Puts the chip over the fullback, but they did well to recover. The chip wasn't the best. That'll be fifth and last, as we'll look for DCE. And DCE is going to put us ahead here by 7 points with about 15 remaining. So we do get that 1 point buffer and we get the ball back. So smart play from DCE. That's a beautiful kick return off the kickoff there from Dylan Walker. As Kepi with the ball now. We'll send it out to Tommy Turbo. Looking to make a line break, but he's held there. We'll send this one back towards the middle of the field. We'll send it inside to Kepi. Risky ball there, but he's tackled, and that's third. Foreign sends it out to Turbo, but he will be held on the 50. Canberra doing well to muscle up as we send this one out to Olakawatu, but he's straight through a big gap, and he will take the 5th tackle over the 30. We'll send this to DCE. He'll put a crossfield chip in. Definitely not the execution we were looking for. We definitely wanted it a bit deeper, but Canberra will come up with it. So now we have to muscle up in defence, as we can't afford to let Canberra back into the game yet again. As they send this one to the edges, Simonson will get them a line break. Steps around Turbo, but he'll be held close to the sideline. That's 5th and last, not long left in this game remaining. And they come up with the error on 5th and last. Just great defence and pressure from our boys to shut down the grubber kick. Quick hands here from our left edge, and Parker gets the ball off to Garrick. Beautiful work down the side there. But Garrick is held, and that'll be first. So we look to send this one back to the middle. But Canberra definitely muscled up in defence. They're doing well to shut down the line breaks as we look to shift this one back towards the right hand side. DCE straight through a gap. Couldn't link up with any support. And time is running out in this game as we look to either score a try or just keep them down here, as we do have that 1 point buffer. But we are definitely not feeling the safest with that 1 point buffer. Foreign with the ball. He puts the bomb up. Who's under it? Harper's chasing, comes down with it, but he will be tackled. And that's not a bad place at all to hand over the ball, as they'll be starting from their own danger zone. Whitehead looks to take this one out of his 20. They'll send it infield, but well read there by Marty Tapau. So a big task ahead of Canberra here. They'll look to kick early on the fourth. Terrible kick, and it's gone out on the full by Williams. And that may just be the game for Canberra. They've thrown it away there as we look for a scrum play on the left here. Tommy will take the tackle. Will try to run down the clock. And they give the penalty away. So 1 minute remaining. Last set for us here. Walker puts in a little grubber. Tries to pull something off before the siren. This one is safely wrapped up, so we'll try and get one more try as Marty Tapau sends this to DCE. Hot potato here. Morgan Harper ends up with the ball, gets the offload away. But ladies and gentlemen, that will be the game. So there we have it, week 1 of the finals done and dusted, and we are only 80 minutes away from a potential grand final. So ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for the preliminary final.